Fury. Literally the funniest person in the entire episode, and then we kind of find out what happens to, they call themselves like the 11th Street Kids gang or whatever like that.
Yeah.
They get absolutely plastered. Never been so proud to be American in my life. That was impressive.
Yeah.
That was impressive to say the least. Hey everybody. Gone for a minute, but we're back now for the Cosmic Nerds. Here to give you our review for Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 2. Just got finished watching it. It's been out for about like 12 hours now, so we're gonna be a little spoiler alert-ish in this review. But my take on it, the episode is great, man. I think James Gunn is doing a great job with Peacemaker. Like I said previously, DC's not really my thing, but Peacemaker kind of like I gravitated towards Peacemaker in season 1 because hey, John Cena, who's a '90s kid who doesn't like John Cena?
Right.
Come on now. And it was great. And then season 2 is kind of like picking up where they left off. So far so good, no complaints. What about you, man?
Yeah, I like it. I think whatever they learned from season 1, they definitely incorporated into season 2 on another level. It's really good. The only thing I don't like, it's not for this, just for like a lot of shows, is like the parallel universe stuff kind of like gets old after a while. But so that's why I'm like, duplicate, double ganger, like, okay, cool. I already see where this is gonna go. But other than that, though, I love it. It's really, really good. John Cena, it's like Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. John Cena will always be Peacemaker.
I mean, it just makes sense, right? It just makes sense.
And it's the best show compared to other DC shows. Like if you go on CW, right? I'm gonna say this. This is my own opinion. I think the CW acting is terrible. I think that every time I watch it, I feel like it's so corny, hokey, and low budget. And it just looks like garbage. This is the first time I've watched like a DC show that wasn't on CW, and the acting is incredible.
You might get a lot of flack for
that. I know.
I'm just gonna say that because there's a lot of people who like that Flash show.
Yes.
They say it's really good. I think it fell off after season 2.
I wonder why.
And then like the Arrowverse. I think they even did like a Crisis on Infinite Earth thing, but that's a conversation for another day.
The animated shows though are good, but CW.
Anything DC animated is top notch. I don't think they make anything bad.
Not to go off top, Supernatural, they're good, but other than that, CW is just
Hey man,
Great Scott, it's just corny, so corny.
But yeah, man, like so if we get into the episode, right, I kind of like. We literally pick up where they left us in the last one, like after he kills like the Peacemaker from the other universe. Yeah. They kind of do like a little funny thing where he tries to hide the body and he really can't. He phones a friend, gets Vigilante over there to help him do it.
Fair character.
Before that even happens though, we go to Economos outside in the trailer, and Tim Meadows is playing a character called Langston Fury. Literally the funniest person in the entire episode. Yeah. He gets on the scene and starts cracking jokes the entire time, and like it's not like corny. It's like, and maybe it is a little bit, but it's like the perfect amount of comedy. Like it didn't really need to come from anyone else throughout the episode because of him. Like the fact that he opened the back door and the first thing he said was like, "Okay, so what's the greeting? Are you a hugger?" It's kind of nuts, We won't I don't think we won't get into like the vulgar jokes that he makes just for sake of YouTube and everything like that. But he plays his character very well. And then so after that, they go back, chop up the body and all that other stuff, and get rid of it. And then we kind of find out what happens to, because they call themselves like the 11th Street Kids gang or whatever like that.
Yeah.
They didn't break up. Per se, everyone went and kind of did their own thing, but they're still like a group. They all get together for a party and whatnot. That's the first time you get to see them all on camera for the first time in a group setting.
It's been a while,
which was great. And then uh, they get absolutely plastered. Peacemaker kind of makes another play at hardcore. Reels are in. Pun intended completely.
yeah.
But she denies him again, which
right.
led him to drink more, get drunk, go back to his house. I actually skipped something. Langston Fury breaks into his house, breaks into Peacemaker's house because of the dimensional thing, and Eagly kicks the shit.
Eagly's no joke.
Out of the entire task force that went in there to attack them. Like, I've never been so proud to be an American in my life after seeing a bullet. Somebody like that. That was impressive.
Yeah,
that was impressive to say the least. Even Tim Meadows' character gives everyone like weird nicknames.
Right. Oh my god.
It's very, very, very well thought out, well written. But fast forward back to the end of the episode, Peacemaker comes back home, gets the cell phone while his house is all disheveled and whatnot, and texts the hardcore in the other universe, which leads him to go back to the other universe so the text goes through. And in the background, you can hear his father like looking for him.
Right.
I think they made a mention of Dick Grayson because he was supposed to be in Bloodhaven before. Right. While he's on the phone, he's like, "Hey, Dick, have you heard anything from him?" So, some Batman Gotham-ish stuff.
True.
Nightwing.
They did reference Gotham. Earlier, because the girl and her ex-lover, they're talking about possibly supposed to move to Gotham.
Yeah, they're supposed to stop everything they're doing and go back to Gotham.
Why would you want to go to Gotham though? It's like
I wouldn't.
Crime City.
It's like the worst place. It's like,
right.
I'm gonna go move to Metropolis after True Man just destroyed a building.
Right,
it makes no sense, man. Like, I would try to stay away from superheroes at all costs. If I lived in a superhero world, it just doesn't really make the most sense. But yeah, that's the episode in a nutshell. It kind of ends with him being in the other universe, trying to reconnect with hardcore with because in the last episode it's shown that they were married or they were very close with each other. There's a bunch of pictures and stuff on the phone that are like really great relationship. Something that he wants and he can't get where he's at.
Right.
So yeah, man, thoughts like, dude, like, I think it was good. I think like from the battle with Eagly was great. Them getting together and kind of like having that little interaction.
Right.
The whole group was great as well. I think Tim Meadows kind of like takes over the episode.
Oh yeah, Langston.
Langston Fury, man.
Langston Fury, this is good.
The guy's literally a character. It's something else, man. But yeah, man. Like, what would you say was your favorite part of the episode?
Oh man, there's so many. It's so hard to pick. I do like the Langston Hughes when he comes in on the spy van.
Yeah.
I was like, when he came in, he made his presence known. Just set it right off. I was like, that's just hilarious. So I'd probably say when Langston Hughes had his team set up. Langston Fury had his team set up, and he was calling them, giving them all different names, each member.
Oh yeah, buddy gets promoted twice in the same sentence.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Hey,
what was we say? We're not in high school, or we're not like
Some.
He's like, yeah, they're just a task force of people who don't know each other go complete a job. And like, hey, we don't know each other like that.
Right.
Take the nickname and keep it pushing, pretty much.
He's on bird blind.
That was crazy.
So we got tucked by a duck.
Yeah, that was crazy. He's like, oh, the duck was nuts. He can't tell pigeons apart from each other. The only reason he knows about hummingbirds is because he read about it. That doesn't make any sense.
Right? No, it don't.
Make any sense. Like,
it don't.
Called it out perfectly, man. I don't know.
That's funny.
But yeah, dude. If you were to say there was something about that episode that you didn't like, what would it be?
Like I said, I think it's the parallel stuff, like the duplicate version of him.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like could have been. I feel like they could have went it somewhere else with it.
Fair. You know what? To touch on that point, right? This is gonna be a crazy prediction. I kind of hope I'm right. So Marvel's doing the multiversal thing, and a lot of people don't like it, right?
Right.
So this gives DC the opportunity to do some type of multiversal thing and do it very well because they can learn from the mistakes Marvel made, right? So, like, okay, we're not gonna touch on it in a big movie. We're gonna do it in a small show, like episodically, kind of like how Marvel did with Loki. Because Loki's multiversal thing in season 2 worked really well.
Yeah, true.
So maybe DC, that's kind of how they're kind of try to introduce it in like small little doses throughout it, and then hopefully it works out for the best, man. You never know. It could be very beneficial, and very well. And if you want to go back in the history, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I believe DC did the multiverse first before Marvel did. Like with Crisis of Infinite Earth and like how they destroyed everything, and they had like
Mr. Manhattan rebooted the whole DC universe.
Yeah, and then like you have
Superman can't even beat him.
Yeah, you have multiple versions of the Flash that like kind of met each other and all that other stuff. Like I think it was
Flashpoint Pardax.
I think it was like the first Flash met like the second Flash, and then like the third one, and that's how like they kind of like Wally met the old one, and that's how they all kind of figured out like the multiverse. That's how like it started, but or that's the first time they did it, and that's way back in the day. But yeah, any other like closing thoughts, man? Like predictions for the next episode.
Well, prediction is he's gonna fall in love with the hardcore in the pocket from the other parallel universe. He's gonna try to stay there because his life seems a lot better. His brother's alive. He's got all the stuff.
Brother's alive. Dad's not an asshole. He actually loves him. He's a hero.
Right.
He's not just like a bum, alcoholic, drunk, and whatnot.
Right.
So I can see that happening. It's gonna blow up in his face. That's for the season prediction. It's gonna blow up in his face. It's not gonna work out. They're gonna find out about him not being the real one. Reason being, it's gonna be the brother who he's gonna. This is my prediction for the series. He's gonna kill his brother again. He's gonna kill his brother again because his brother's gonna be the one that finds out it's not him. Because think about it, in his home universe, he grew up without his brother, so that's he has a whole different mindset and timeline of everything.
Right.
In that universe, the brother grew up with him, so they have stories together. They have moments together that he doesn't know about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's gonna I bet they're gonna be something where he comes up with a story that or some event that they talked about. He's not gonna remember it clearly, and then boom,
it's like it's like a butterfly effect, right? It's repeating itself. Him and his brother died because he beat him up.
Yeah.
And then his brother is gonna die in this universe
because of him.
Because he's gonna beat him up.
So like that, Chris or Peacemaker was always meant to kill his brother, and it's just gonna happen again.
Right.
But we'll see, man. So far so good. We'll be back here next week, same time, same place, for another review of the episode. I hope you enjoyed.
Oh, hold up! Are you going to see? Aren't you going to see Demon Slayer?
As a matter of fact, thank you for reminding me, sir.
I got you.
That. Next week, Demon Slayer is doing their release in America. I will be going to see that on the 12th. I'll have a review up on the channel for that as well. I'm excited. From everything I've heard so far about what happens in the manga and everything that happens in these movies coming up, we're in for a crazy ride, people. We're in for a crazy, crazy ride.
Nice.
But with that being said, I got nothing else. You good?
I'm good as well.
All right. Again, thank you for coming to the Cosmic Nerds. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thank you.
See you next time.